Welcome to my kitchen, and it is Experimenting Sunday. I found this fabulous smoked carrot hummus dip inside of the LCBO magazine, and it kind of inspired me to try something different. Rob doesn't really care for hummus very much, so I thought, well, maybe if I switched up the flavor and added a little bit something into it, it would switch it up more. I also wanted to experiment to see how our blender can take this recipe and even simplify it more. So it is a power-packed Sunday in our kitchen here today. I'm going to be using all three of our power tools. And I'm going to be using the blender for my carrot puree, which it talks about in here. Instead of buying a can of chickpeas, I actually did my chickpeas from dry chickpeas in the pressure cooker. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. And then for dinner tonight, we are doing a porchetta roast on the rotisserie inside of the air fryer. So all of my power tools with the Pampered Chef are out shining bright. And I'm excited about this, because this is going to be such a fabulous flavor, and if it works out really, really well, I'll be able to share this recipe with you and the tips that I'm learning while I experiment. But let me take you into my kitchen and tell you a little bit of what I've done so far. So inside of the pressure cooker, I simply had to switch it to beans. Now, if you've ever made baked beans before, or if you make any soups and stews and they call for beans, sure, you can go buy a can, but why not get a whole bag and be able to make up a bunch? And then I use the leftovers for salads and stuff like that. So inside here, I put 1 cup of dried beans that I've washed and soaked with just a little wee bit of water, just for like 20 minutes. You don't have to soak them overnight or anything. And then, like, this is like about 2.5 cans. Let me tip you down into the pot. That's about 2 cans of chickpeas, and it costs like 40 cents. Like, hello, talk about economics. Save your money for all the important things. Pardon me while my competition blender in the background makes a lot of noise. So these are all ready to be drained, and it took 40 minutes, and then it takes 10 minutes to let the steam release. And beep beep, my background noise, my blender is now done. And we are ready and set for salads and our hummus. And then in the blender, what I did was I put 2/3 cup of water, a dash of salt, and 2.5 cups of carrots. Now, my husband, we joke. I tell him he's Italian by marriage, IBM. And honestly, he is more Italian than I am. So he goes to the grocery store the other day, and look, you're gonna love this, okay? Hang on. Let me dig. And he comes out of the grocery store thinking he's all that in a bag of potato chips, okay? 10 pounds of carrots for $1.97. Great value, but there's 2 of us. And I don't own a horse, and I don't have a pig. I just got a new puppy, Lucy. And these are just way too big for Lucy to eat. So I said to him, what am I gonna be doing with all these carrots? So far I've come up with carrot pineapple muffins, carrot cake, carrot ginger soup, and now this fabulous experiment with my carrot puree for the hummus. So this took 15 minutes, and I've got a wonderful puree of carrots. Whoops. Nice lid drop on the floor. Let me show you inside of that. And this is boiled. Oh, so steamy, you may not be able to see it. It has boiled and got to the temperature of 212 degrees and literally bubbled and bubbled and bubbled. Now, within the first 30 seconds, every chunk of carrot was totally pureed and smooshed and ready to go. Oh, Tracy, I will share this hummus recipe with you. So it's gonna have some garlic, it's gonna have olive oil in it, it's gonna have a little bit of tahini paste in it, and smoky paprika. And that's where the flavor is really gonna come from. So the recipe inside the LCBO magazines calls for a can of chickpeas, and to cook the chickpeas and the carrots for 10-15 minutes, and then throw everything in the blender and get them blended down. So I thought, well, why can't I just make my own carrots in the blender, because it's already going to be dirty. So now just to finish it up, I'm going to put the rest of my ingredients in here, turn the blender back on to grind, and make hummus. Now it's gonna make a lot, so what I'm gonna be able to do is go ahead and put it into our little freezer containers and freeze them in 1 cup containers inside of the freezer. So when we're having sips and dips and over the Thanksgiving weekend and different occasions like that, I'm gonna be able to pull one out and use it up. Now, these power-packed tools really answer so many solutions in your kitchen. And of course, I think every kitchen needs, 1, 2, or 3 of them. But you can't always find the space or the money, to have all of it into your kitchen. That's what I loved about becoming a consultant. I had to find room. They were gifting me these wonderful products. So let me know, do you make homemade soups, apple sauces, the vegetable purees, tomato sauces? Is that something that you would aspire to do and you don't do it now because it takes too much time? Then the blender is really your answer. Start in the morning with smoothies and move on to a great day of homemade delicious soups, sauces, ice creams, all kinds of fabulous things like that, including your own alternative milks and your own peanut butter. Now, if you're looking for that time in the kitchen and you're working and you've got kids home, or you just want to get out of the kitchen and you're tired of cooking, you're on that second stage of your life, then the pressure cooker is an awesome tool because you can literally put your food in there, fresh or frozen, throw all your ingredients in the pot, turn it to the dial that it says in the book, hit go, come back when dinner's done. And then honestly, my air fryer is my everything. There is no kitchen in the world that cannot use an air fryer. It has become my oven, my microwave, a dehydrator, replaced frying pans, and grilling often on many, many of days. There is everything from bake to dehydrate, reheat, rotisserie, grill on that baby. And it's nice and small and compact, but it can still feed a family of 4 to 6. Now, our host special next month is 60% off of anything in the catalog. Which one of our power tools would you choose? Pop it in the comments if you're watching this live or if you're watching this in replay. I am here to pamper you and to teach you more great recipes in our online parties. Also, it's going to be my 22nd anniversary with the Pampered Chef. That's 22 years longer than I anticipated because I did not believe I was going to make it past 6 cooking shows. I'm here to celebrate with you and to thank you. So October is going to be filled with surprises and delights, and every single person who hosts a show in October is going to be able to choose either our small bar pan for free or our new personal pizza pan. I look forward to pampering you for another 22 years and sharing your kitchens in October as well. More products are coming, more love, and more food. Everybody have a fabulous Sunday, and I'll post and tell you how my smoked carrot hummus turns out.